Hello everyone, welcome in to tonight's Big Balla Mode 10 stream. We are kicking this stream off with the winners semifinals matchup of Dila versus Mori. If you want to check out the Chris Toasty versus Faceman game, that is going to be over on Voltor and Buddies on Twitch. So definitely pull both streams up at the same time. Get your fix of Big Balla action tonight. We're going to be streaming across both channels for these first three matches. And we are going to hop right into it here with this first matchup. Excited to be bringing you Big Balla Mode 10. X marks the spot. It's been a fun tournament so far. A couple of upsets. You see Dila, the 15 seed there, making it to winner semi. Melthrax made a great run. So we get the game for y'all on stream right now. Players have begun drafting. So we have Mori as player 1, Dila player 2. I didn't catch where they are playing. Take a quick peek at that chat. Mario Stadium is the choice. See, Blue Blob has already been taken. For me in these big Balla drafts, I'm not too familiar with some of these draft lines. I haven't played in a little bit, and Stars On just in general. It just feels like the draft is so much more open. You want to craft a team around players you can hit with. So it's really open to interpretation. Although I feel like Luigi fell a little bit further than maybe I would take him. We see Wario here, Dila, known Wario enjoyer, at least in Stars Off. We see get picked up there. Maybe you're looking at Bowser Jr., maybe Toadsworth, Green Noki. Or not Green Noki, Blue Noki maybe. Daisy. Looks like Bones is the pick. One last pick here for Mori. Just mentioned a couple of those characters. Could go with Bowser Jr. for the triple wall jump, but you basically never need that out in center field. Also would only have one Chem Link in Madge. But a Nokia Toadsworth, the Daisy, that's who I'd expect to see. Maybe, I would say maybe a Shy Guy, but Daisy is the call. Welcome in Exolor. Let me know if any of the audio settings or anything are messed up. Obviously a different scene for the Big Balla mode, so just haven't maybe had the chance to tune everything. Brian, you cannot gamble on this, unfortunately. I would love channel points if you two would add those, some sort of engagement feature there, but that's not an option for us either. So we got Mori as the DK team, Dila as the Peach team at Mario Stadium, kicking off this Big Balla Mode 10 finals night with these winner semifinal matches. Like I mentioned, Chris Toasty Faceman over on Voltor and Buddies on Twitch, so be sure to check that out while we're watching this one as well. And just like that, first pitch hit over there to Madge. Quick 1-2-3 inning here to start off this game. Dila, the away team, batting first. Mori's got a chance here, charging right away with Red Madge. Now, it's actually something I haven't seen as much in Big Balla, which you should definitely see at Mario Stadium, is this righty Red Madge, because you just have that shorter porch over in right field. And it makes a lot of sense. I know Mori just in general runs right-handed Red Madge. Peach getting the job done there with the strikeout. Boo up here. Low Trage up the middle past a diving Wario for a 2-out single. Gets you DK. Now, right-handed DK is a little interesting at Mario Stadium for just the opposite reason that you might want Madge right-handed, just because now the left field wall is further away. Although Dila does only have one wall jumper in Toadette, so you do get an unprotected wall out in left field. Toadette with a slap right down the line. Nice hit. Lead off this inning. That's what you draft Toadette for, those nice slaps. Birdo with a big suction range gets that ball. First out. Chemistry on base here for Peach. That's a first pitch bomb. See ya, ball. Open the scoring up here. 2-run shot from Peach. Just got out over that ball towards the right side of the plate. Didn't get enough of the outside part there, and Peach lets it fly. Ball there on the outside. 2-2 count. We also see right-handed Wario here. I wonder if that's intentional or just a mistake. Right-handed Wario has that smaller contact zone. Now, you could argue that that concentrates some of the nice contact. It might make it easier for those hits that are just slightly not good enough to still have pretty good contact. I'm not to say for sure on that. Mozzarella sticks do sound really good as Pianta pushes this one to the outfield. Yoshi, no jump catch, but a little bit of a dive situation there for the first out. Going for the slap here with Luigi, trying to get some chem on base, but second pitch, go for that charge. It was a nice pull hit there, but low tragedy. I think you're fine with that because there's a shot that's well jumped. Now you got chemistry for Daisy here. And you get an absolute tank of a hit. That's down the line. That's off the foul pole. Tie game. The Princesses going home run for home run here in the second inning. And it's 2-2. Mario trying to follow up Daisy. Daisy's home run with another hit here. Show charge. Backing off into slap here. Going down on strikes. Yes, Brian. There is a net play server for Mario Strikers. Full count here to Birdo. Goes inside, gets a swing and miss. The game tied up. Both Princesses with a home run so far. Both of them had chemistry on base for their hits as well. So some good lineup construction there, helping those characters put the ball out of the park. As Bones hits one towards the wall. Mario goes up, makes the catch. A fairly high wall jump there. It felt like Mario should catch that one. He did, but it did look quite high on that animation. Waluigi fouls that one off. We're going for the slap here in front of Bowser. Goes down on strikes on the inside. Perfect contact from Bowser. That's almost actually caught by Mario on that low trage. Very long single there. That's a rough hit there to get that perfect low trage. That's a 5% chance, if I'm remembering correctly, for that to be a low trage on a perfect contact with a high trage character. So quite unfortunate for Dila there. Righty Red Madge sours on the inside for the first out. King Boo here is batting in front of Boo. Probably to try and get some chem on base if you end up low traging or finding a gap in the outfield. There's that low trage. Gets past Bowser surprisingly. It felt like Bowser might have been able, should have caught that, but ball goes through his head. Low trage from Boo as well is going to get down in the corner. Yoshi tongue catches that one. Runners on first and second. The tongue catch probably not as necessary as it would be in Stars Off, but it does hold that runner at second base for certain. Toadette there, jump catch in the outfield for the second out on that sour DK hit. Blue Blob has an opportunity here to let one rip, and that one's going to be down. That is a run. Toadette's going to go for the dive there. That might allow Boo to round. Boo is rounding for home here. Going to score. I think that dive there costs a run. I feel like if you don't dive for that, you are able to pick that ball up, get it to your infield, and Boo's not going to come around to score, but instead it is a 2-run double for Blue Blob. Two count. Just a bit late there on the swing. Had it lined up pretty well, but not the pitch Maury was expecting with that timing at least. Goes down on strikes, but not before 2 more runs come across. Here, Toadette, another ball, pretty similar spot to the last one, although it hangs up in the air a lot more, and Mario's able to get under it without a dive. Petey strikes out there for the 2nd out. That's another bomb from Peach. 2 for 2. No one on base this time, just a solo shot. But she is putting in the work for her team as the captain. Cuts this lead in half, 3-4 here in the 4th inning. Wario down on strikes. Daisy going for the slap here. That one's just going to land barely foul. Another perfect slap. That one's going to be caught, though, in the outfield by Toadette. Mario up here. Bottom of the 4th. Nice charge, although Bones should be able to get under this one. Makes a play. Birdo right in the ground to Bowser. So a quick inning. Game stays at a 1-run deficit for Dila. Yoshi with some perfect contact on that slap hit. We see a reconsider there. Now we're charging. There's a pole hit. DK with a big dive there. Drags that ball in for the 1st out. Bones puts this one to the wall once again. Mario's there with a nice jumping catch. Good inputs to get a jump there. I don't think you could wall jump that ball. And you don't want to end up diving into the wall. So nice play by Maury there. That's 2 balls at the wall that Dry Bones has had caught. Just that one. And then the wall jump in the last at-bat. Waluigi going down on strikes. Hasn't, I don't know if has a hit on the game. I know the last 2 at-bats have ended in outs. Haven't been able to get that runner on in front of Bowser. Red Match puts this ball way up in the air. Toadette's at the wall. It's going to be over her head. Puts this ball out of here. That's what I'm talking about with that righty Red Match. Just a bit of a shorter distance to the wall. There in right field. Able to get it out over the wall jumper. Vladdy saying nice Falcon Pop because, oh, what a snag by Bro there. Massive hitbox. But righty Red Match has the Falcon Pop. Of course, stars are turned, super star skills are turned off, meaning we don't actually get to see any of the true Falcon popping potential of righty Red Madge, just the good old charge hit. Wario with a dive there to first base, gets the out. DK going for the slap here. Changed up to the charge. 2nd push hit there. I think that one was just under charge. I'm not sure that it was soured. You see the push hit really kills the velocity of those hits. Bowser here had that perfect contact in his last at-bat, but it was a low traj. Still pitching, and Bowser's putting this one out of here. See a ball. Mario not going to get up to reach that one, so Dila cuts this lead back to just a 1-run deficit. Boo testing the outside there with some charge pitches. Stays towards the middle here. Lines up on the inside now. Comes across the plate on the inside. 2-2 count. You get some nice contact, but it's a bit late on it. Luigi's there for the 1st out. Toadette with the slap there. That's going to be out to Mario. Easy catch for the second out. PD low traj there to DK, ends the inning. So we've seen a couple solo home runs for Dila. Just need to get some runners on base. Trying to get some more RBIs with those batters. Blue blob low traj for the first out. Right in the ground to Bowser. Bowser's been making a lot of plays. There is that one that went seemingly through his head, but a lot of these balls have been hit right at him. As Daisy puts one into the air, Toadette took a big path to the ball, but gets to the wall in time and makes that catch. For a second there, I felt like that path on that wall jump just rounded out a little too much. Dila trying to time it up well and got the play, and then a 9-3 put out there. Not sure if we were mashing down the line or it's just the stars on arms there. Made it look easy for that first out at first base. Not too often you get to see that 9-3 put out. Yoshi struck out there to end the 7th. Mario gets some good contact. This one's deep into the center field gap. It's going to land. I think if Toadette is the character selected there in the outfield, that might be a catch. That ball hung up pretty far. It seemed pretty evenly spaced between Drybones and Toadette there. But Drybones calling Toadette off. Not going to get to that ball in time. See, this time, that ball's even higher in the air. Toadette's the one who fields it. Pushes Mario to third base. Madge got some good contact there. This one's at the wall. This one's off the top of the wall. It looked like it might have been able to sneak out. Bounces just off the top of that wall and stays in the park for a very long single, but brings that runner from third base home. Extend the lead to 2 runs. Been a close game. You know, the lead has stayed around 1 to 2 runs this whole time. King Boo could really change that here. 3-1 count, batters count, and King Boo lets one go. See a ball. That is out of here. A 4-run lead now for Mori. Finally connecting and getting that high traj. Peach is now tired. Waluigi in here for relief. Still just 1 out and some power hitters up to bat here. We haven't seen Boo been able to connect on a high traj. We've seen a couple low trajes land for singles. This one's not the best of contact, but it is high traj out to Toadette for the second out. DK pulls this one finally, but Yoshi's out there, just not enough on it. Big insurance runs, though, for Mori. 4-run lead, 2 innings left for Dilo to work with. Blue Bones misses that pitch on the inside. Down on strikes for the first out. Follow here, like I said, hasn't been doing too well in this leadoff spot. There's a nice hit. It's going to be caught by Madge. I couldn't tell if that one was still in the air or if it had bounced. Madge brings it up from the grass and makes the out. And then Bowser here, push hit, going to end this inning. Daisy there stuck in place on that dive animation. Not the dive, but the catch animation. We see a fielding swap here, put Yoshi into center field. I like that call. We've seen not too many balls hit out towards where Yoshi's been. As Pianta puts this ball over Toadette's head. Another home run. 9 runs for Mori. We haven't seen wall jump come into play too much. Not, well, actually, I take that back. We've seen a couple of wall jumps, but it feels like there's been just a bunch of balls hit over these wall jumpers there in the outfield. So Luigi puts one the other way. Drybone's going to the wall, gonna miss a jump catch. And just as you see that fielder swap with Yoshi, maybe a clamber there from Yoshi would be able to catch that ball. As Toadette backs up on that long daisy hit, gets the first out of the inning. Mario there puts this one into the outfield, so 2 on base. Birdo puts this ball high in the air. We've seen a couple of these Birdos just putting it way too high into the air for that ball to land in the outfield. And no chance at a tag up there for Luigi. Red Madge with a hit out to the outfield, so bases juiced here as you head to the heavy part of your lineup. King Boo already has a home run. Looking for a grand slam here. Just a bit late on that swing. Chasing there on the outside while Luigi gets out of a jam. 1 inning left here. Dila's got to make up some ground. Good news is you got Peach coming up, who's been doing a lot of damage. But you'd love to have some base runners on for her. Amberbro out to the outfield for the first out. Toadette. Oh, we've seen a couple of these. Slaps just going a little bit too far for Toadette today. And it's Kier up to Petey. Hasn't been doing too well either today. That one to center field. Daisy's tracking it. She'll get under it. End the game. Ends this first semifinal matchup. GG to both players. Boo MVP there for that pitching performance. As we see Mori advance here, will face the winner of Chris Toasty versus Faceman. Brian did predict it correctly. As we potentially look at who or who's winning that Chris Toasty Faceman game. Not too sure on that. We can pull up the Baltimore and Buddy stream. Try and figure that one out. But we will be streaming the matchup between the loser of that game and Cesarito. So we will wait the results of that one before streaming our next game. It's in the 9th, according to Excelor. Toasty up. I'll drop the link there in chat. If you don't know, definitely drop a follow. But we can also update the challenge here. 9-4 was the final score. To fill in our bracket here. Not sure what you mean, Yoshi Sky Blue. Oh. Just follow the link to watch the stream. Yeah, we'll be watching along. Oh, Toasty ends it. Toasty will be moving on. Nice super jump there. Now we can update 9-7 for Toasty. Baltimore is going to have that matchup, Chris Toasty versus Maury, after our losers round matches here. So, yeah, let's get that game. Should hopefully see a lobby up. For C's versus Faceman. That's going to be a heavy matchup. 3 seed facing off against the 5 seed. Just waiting for this lobby to okay, there it is. New lobby up. Oops, I'm already in us. Okay, here we are. So both players here are setting themselves up. Cesarito won the coin toss. Decides to take home. Baseman takes first pick, sees bands Jungle and Mario Stadium. So we won't see a repeat stadium on stream for now at least. Faceman bans Garden and Palace between Wario and Wario's Palace. Oh, not between Wario. Between Castle and why am I blanking here? Yoshi Park. Between Castle and Yoshi Park. There it is. And C's chooses Bowser Castle for our stadium. Faceman chooses Bro first pick. No, yeah, Boomerang Bro first pick. The music, it is my choice from the YouTube creator library. Did my best to find some good songs. We gotta update this as well. This is the losers. I think this is not technically even the semifinals. Caesarito is... Ooh. I'm not actually sure who's player 1 and player 2. Let me check this out. Faceman is player 1. Caesarito is player 2. Toasty excited seeing a what if pick here. Yellow Pianta for Faceman. Maury, you do get paid $10 if you do win brackets, so in a way, yes. Getting set here. Pretty lame captain choices. DK and Bowser. You know, we could have spiced it up with a Wario, a Waluigi, Yoshi, maybe a Junior especially, but stuck with DK Bowser here. Good luck, have fun to both these players. Faceman versus Caesarito. Losers round 7. It's a top 6 matchup is what you'd call this. Boomerang Bro leading things off here for Faceman. Sends this one up the middle for a first batter single in this inning. Leadoff single. I wish I was made of money. If only. What if up to bat here. Number 2 spot. Lets this one rip. Bowser, nice diving play. Not going to be in time for a double play. Almost felt like it. DK down on strikes there for the second out. Boo charge right to Bowser. We've seen Bowser play second base both these games, and he's getting the balls hit to him. Not making too many errors, not too many balls getting past him. Petey launches this one. Warrior's going out. We'll have time to get under it and make a nice jumping catch. Ball hung up in the air. Would have been a little more difficult if it was on a shallower launch angle, just because Wario does have wall splat. Would have had to play it a little bit differently with him in the outfield there. And maybe that's something that comes up here in the rest of this game. Daisy, so skinny there, but making a great play on that ball. The jump catch lined up beautifully. Bowser's batting here in the 3 slot. Getting pitched to. Thwomps are turned on, so they will have a say here as this ball goes off of that middle thwomp. Double for Bowser. Late charge from Madge sends it right to DK, who catches it for the 3rd out. DK playing third base, also known as 3K. Wario struck out there by Waluigi. We saw Toadette struggle a little bit with her slap hits in this first matchup on stream. A lot of that was happening. Ball gets sent out to Mario there. Just too far off that bat. Peach, a low trash, another dive for Bowser. He's 2 for 2 on dives. Ends the inning. Junior up with no chemistry. Gets some good contact, but Toadette's tracking, makes a jump catch at the wall. Waluigi catching that one, or hitting that one right to Daisy, who makes the catch. I mean, that's what it seemed like these first 2 games, Maury. Bowser, I think he has just the 1 home run. Maybe he has 2. I can't remember if he got 2 on you, but hit that low trash perfect for sure. I think it was just the 1 because Peach had a solo shot and then a 2-run homer. Luigi, see ya ball. Perfect contact. Thwomps aren't even going to stop that one. It gets out over them. Breaks open this game, a 1-0 lead. Daisy looking to follow that one up. This one's towards the wall. Yoshi almost makes the clamber play. So close. Daisy diving into second base there. Just in safe. That one's sent to Bowser. Makes another dive. Just as we're talking about him. Oh my goodness. A lot of balls going over there to second base, and Bowser is eating them up. Ooh, nasty pitch there. Catches the corner. DK caught looking at it for the final out of the inning. Yoshi follows Luigi's perfect up with one of his own. That one's over the Thwomps. Getting out of here. See ya, ball. Ties this game up. That ball just missed from Peach. 3-1 count. Goes inside. Full count now. Going back to this charge pitch. Even further inside. Luigi gonna run over to that one, but realize he doesn't need to go jumping into the lava for it. Birdo gets that one down. This one's gonna be close at first base, but just safe as Birdo. Good mashing down the line. As Petey puts this one way towards the wall. This one's gonna be bouncing off the wall. Birdo holds at third. Petey, body check at second base. Daisy withstands it. Very close play there. And that could have been big. That could have been a run home potentially if Daisy gets knocked out. I probably don't stand in that situation on a body check. But Bowser going to put this one low trash push hit. It lands. King Boo to third base. Runners on the corners here. Two-1 lead here. Madge gonna put that one through the gap. Score another run. Got Junior now with the double chemistry. Backs off, is able to put this one towards center field. Wario's gonna make a nice play just at the very top of his range. Able to get the out. Chemistry on base here if you want to try and charge. That's what we see happen here, the late charge. Ooh, looks like we were probably trying to charge there and just did it too late to where that batter is only going to slap hit. So Walu goes down on strikes. Gets the 3 runs, or 2 runs there that inning. Boo puts that one off the column. Mario made a nice play fielding it off that awkward bounce for the holding Boo there to just a single. Wario, that's some good contact there. Junior's out tracking, gonna dive into the wall. This one is going to be second and third, a double for Wario. You do have the option to bunt here, although Waluigi Laser probably pretty scary. Toadette's going to sneak that one over King Boo. Again, that ball kind of hung up in the air, but when you put it that far down the line, it doesn't matter as much. You get it over King Boo and down in fair territory. Tie this game up. No outs here. Peach has chemistry with Toadette. Some extra power here as that ball sneaks past the infield. Peach in safe to first base, so first and second. Luigi up to bat here. Single chemistry. We already seen what he can do. And another perfect from Luigi. See a ball. He's going all out here in this big Balla matchup. Great power in Stars On. One of his tools, and he's put that on full display here. 6-3 is the score. A big comeback here in the fourth inning. This fireball plays a little bit of a factor in that play, but Mario able to wait for it to land and go field that ball for the first out. Throw down on strikes there. 2 outs. Yellow Fellow puts a big charge into one. The Thwomps are going to have to stop that. That actually almost felt like it got over the Thwomps on their way down, but it just bounces off the top of that face on the third Thwomp. Yellow Fellow in with a double. A charge hit from DK could score Yellow Fellow if it goes off those Thwomps. A little bit late there. That late movement over the plate gets that late contact, as we see those 5 runs come across. Mario saying, whatever my brother can do, I can do too, as he puts this one out of here with perfect contact. Mario Bros going at it, home run for home run. Just a solo shot. 4-6. Yoshi struck out there, just a little bit outside the reach. Over the strike zone, Birdo with the perfect home run, getting in on this action. A lot of perfect home runs. I mean, that's the way you're gonna see them here. If it's not curved trajectory, it's gonna be either over center field or perfect contact, and that's what we've seen so far. There we go, another one. Oh my goodness. These batters are on fire, both these players. See ya, ball. Faceman in chat saying stop. Caesarito responding no. Tie game. King Boo puts this one towards the wall. This one should be super jumped. Oh, just a bit of a miss there. Good call to go for the super jump. I don't know that you can wall jump it. But Bowser up here, he's threatening because another run would knock Peach out of the game. We might see either Daisy or Yellow Fellow get moved in. Would be an exciting development. Bowser low trages there. It's outside the range of Pianta. Ball fired in from Luigi, not in time for Bowser. So Madge, opportunity here. Single, brings in a run. Pianta gets a double play there, ends the inning before that run can come across. So both pitchers still in this game, just barely. Boo putting this one to the outfield. Yoshi with the jumping catch at the wall. Yoshi playing that center field position rather than maybe you typically see the infield or left field, and that's why you have a wall jumper there. Although Junior's gonna what appears to be jump over the ball. Not sure if that one was just too tall for him, and you get those sometimes where the player jumps over, but not sure why Junior didn't make the play other than the usual Junior sucks. as he jumps over that one. Throw to third base is going to result in a Wario body check, and Wario's going to come home and score. Toadette's going to take second base there because just waiting to pick up that ball. Baseman takes advantage of it there. 7-6. King Boo not tired on that because of the body check doesn't result in an earned run. As Peach gonna put this one out of here. See ya, Ball. Another perfect home run. We've seen so many this game. It's been crazy. But we must have also seen a pitching change that I have missed because King Boo's still in this game. Waluigi must have started this game. I must have forgotten that. This ball to the outfield. Mario's tracking it, makes the catch there. Boomerang Bro struck out there. Junior's gonna lead off this inning. Peach, one run away from being tired. And you look at the bench of Face Man. He's got Yellow Fellow, he's got Boo, he's got Daisy, he's got a pretty stacked pitching bench. Should he need to call on them? Going for this late charge with Waluigi to boost up that power. This ball's hit towards the wall. Wario's not going to be there to make the play. Catches it off the bounce in the corner. Waluigi sliding back into first and taking a big round there, trying to push it into a double, but Wario made a good play off the wall. Yeah, it's only the 5th inning here. A lot of crazy plays so far. So many home runs. We've already got 16 runs between these two players. So we got Yellow Fellow coming into the game, the what if pitcher. As Mario puts this one towards center field. Wario's not going to be able to jump catch that one. Ball fired home. Mario stays at first. Yoshi got some good contact there. This one's towards the wall. Not the perfect home runs as many right now, but these are some great hits, getting them all the way to the center field wall. Wario can't do anything but stand there and try and play them off the wall. Birdo struck out on the outside charge pitch from Yellow Fellow. You know, I was mentioning that bench for Face Man in terms of pitchers. We also got DK. Forgot to mention him. Good pitcher in his own right. Push hit there from Pete. He's going to land. That works out nicely. Yoshi's rounding. We saw the throw to second base. Yoshi caught in a rundown. It's been a lot of throws all over the diamond. But when you're in Stars On, you can get away with some missed throws here and there. Now we see the throw home. Petey's caught in this rundown. You know, if you're Caesarito, you're happy about that. At least you don't give up that lead runner on third base. If you have to sacrifice an out, at least it's not that that runner on third. It's that runner at first base. And like that, King Boo puts that one down the line for a RBI single. Takes the lead, breaks up this tie, 10-9. Only in the 5th inning. And we might be looking at a 3-pitcher game for both these players. Throw over to first base. The chemistry across the diamond. Pianta, that's a big hit. Yoshi going up for the clamber. Nice play there on the wall. This one from DK, that'll be down. That's off the wall. Long single. Boo into Wario here. Perfect contact from Boo. If it's fair, it's gone. See ya, ball. Come back, home run. Another bomb from these players. It's out of here. 11-10. Wario, that one sneaks past the infield. Junior almost gets hit by that fireball. Bowser makes a nice play there. Not going to turn two, but when balls have been hit in his direction, he's been able to field them very well. Peach, you're not going to believe this. She puts it to the wall. It's actually through the thwomps. The thwomps miss. And she extends this lead to 3 runs, 13-10. Mario didn't go up for that wall jump. As we see King Boo here tired pitching. Luigi puts this one all the way to the wall. Bowser Jr. makes a play. Something we found out, at least I found out, I read the wiki. I don't know how long Nooch had known about this or other people had known about this, but when you pitch with a tired pitcher, they lose all of their cursed ball ability, at least 99% of it. So essentially all of it. So especially here in Stars On, throwing that tired pitcher is quite dangerous. As you saw, Luigi put that one pretty far up the wall. The pitchers have a less of an ability to control how far those hits get to go. So shout out Nooch for writing that up in the wiki, as I see him here in chat. Walu puts this one past a diving Daisy 2 on base here. Mario, this one's launched towards the wall. Luigi's wall jump makes a play. That one, I think, probably bounces off the thwomps, but it was right there towards the gap where maybe it sneaks through. Yoshi, perfect contact. We got a tie game here. See ya, ball. And you know what? We haven't actually seen a perfect contact get stopped by these swamps. I feel like it happens every now and then. And with the amount of perfect contacts we've seen this game, it feels like it should have happened by now. But all these, both these players are just smoking the ball, making sure they get the very best perfect contact, and it's getting over the thwomps every single time. See the pitching swap here. King Boo. Who do you go to in this situation? You got Mario? Waluigi's coming back in. He has a couple stamina left. Not sure how many that is. Boomerang Bro. This one, Yoshi's going to have to run around that column. Nice route to the ball, able to get the jump catch in for the second out. And this one out towards the wall. Mario, jump catch there. Anyone else experiencing a choppy stream? Trying my best here. I haven't seen it too much, but it does seem to be fluctuating a little bit. Try out a couple things. Brian says yes. Okay. That's unfortunate. Try my best here. King Boo putting that one up the middle. Bowser. Low trash, but it works out for a single. Bases loaded, match up, very dangerous situation. This one put up the middle as well, low trash. keeps these bases loaded. Still no outs. Junior up, double chemistry. This one's put towards the wall. It is going to be down. Toadette not there in time. Bowser rounding is in safe. Still no outs. Junior with double chemistry. Still felt like that left a little bit short, but lands for a single and 2 RBIs. Waluigi putting this one low. The throw over to first base, probably not where you want to throw that. Second base probably gets a double play, but a bit of a misinput there. Luigi there for the second out. Yoshi low traj puts that through the gap, so bases loaded here, 2 outs. Opportunity for C's to really get out to a big lead. We haven't seen maybe the biggest of leads by either of these players. It's been back and forth with a lot of runs, but they've kept it within a few runs here, an opportunity to break it wide open. Full count here, 2 outs, bases loaded. Birdo down on strikes. Struck out on the outside part of the plate. Exlor, yes, the late charge is similar to tech hitting. You get some extra power there because of the way the game interpolates between the charge power and the slap power when you're overcharged or undercharged. DK down on strikes for the first out. That ball goes up the middle. Perfect contact from Wario. That one gets out as well. Again, these players absolutely crazy. Waluigi's tired here. And this is where your pitching options become a little bit limited. Red Madge gonna go in, sacrifice a little bit of third base defense, although Walu does a pretty similar job. Toadette ground out to King Boo there. Perfect contact from Peach. This one's pulled. This one might not make it out. It does bounce off the thwomps. Junior's there to catch it on the way down, so Peach held to a double. Just a bit of mistiming there, and it was actually really close to still making it out. Had it not gone over towards the thwomps, had it just been towards center field, it would have cleared the wall there. Luigi sends this one towards center. Yoshi is there. Catches it. So Faceman gonna need to go to the 9th inning and score some runs. Right now just one, but C's here looking for more as DK feels his first pitch for the out. King Boo, this one's towards the foul line. It's going to be out of here. Toadette, the wall jump, gives us a better look at that ball, but that is it. No shot at her making that catch. 17 runs for Cesarito, 15 for Faceman. It's been a crazy, crazy game, and we still have home runs left in it. Bowser, this one stopped by the thwomps. Got Madge up here. Daisy snags that one. Junior, this one's towards the wall. It's going to be down for a double. I mean, a very long single. Junior stopping halfway down towards second base to turn around. The Waluigi here, we're going for that late charge. Get some extra power. Hit in the ground towards Daisy, who fields it cleanly. 17 runs for Cesarito on 29 hits. Faceman far more efficient. Only 19 hits to get those 15 runs. But gonna need 2 here to send it to extras and be able to hold off C's in the 9th as well. Madge getting the first strikeout there. yes, Nucha. Boo would be, I assume, the third option. As Boomerang Bro pulls this one down the line, it's going to be off the top of the column. Fair ball. Nice fielding by Bowser Jr. holds Boomerang Bro to just a single. But now that tying run is at the plate. Barring a double play, at least 2 opportunities here with some very good power hitters. As Yellow Fellow swings and misses for the first strike. That is a good hit. Yoshi there has Clamber. Is going to go up the wall and make the play beautiful out there. And that might be a Yoshi / Clamber exclusive. Might just be a Yoshi exclusive with how quick that ball got to the wall. To have another Clamber character who could get out in the same amount of time up the wall. I don't know if that happens. DK. This one's launched high, but it's there at the wall. Mario with the jump catch. This game ends. GG to both players. Caesarito takes this one 17 to 15. So many runs in this one. Once C started scoring, he wouldn't stop. Faceman with only a couple of scoreless innings down the stretch. C's batting 580 on the game. That's crazy. 6 home runs for each. Or no, 6 home runs for C's. I think I missed how many Faceman had, but a lot of home runs. C's going to be moving on, and we'll have him next on stream as he plays the winner of the game over on Baltor stream, which I assume has concluded. This game was probably a lot longer than that one with how many runs we had scored. So we'll check that out right now. Also, let me know if we're still seeing the frame drops. There's not too much I can do, I don't think. We saw Seth win over Dila. So we'll get that lobby up. Or I won't put it up, but I'll be joining that lobby here. You've seen Seth put up a lot of runs. C's just put up a ton of runs. This should be probably another high-scoring game. As Toasty and Mori is already underway over on Baltor stream. That's going to be a good game. Definitely pull it up. Stream them side by side. So we got definitely a good game on our channel too as well. Baltor says he's grabbing a beer. I think I'll take this time to grab a beer myself. Wouldn't be Big Balla without some brewskis. As both players now in the lobby just getting this underway. People liking the Medela choice. Glad to hear it. We have Seth as player 1, Caesarito player 2. C's going with Boomerang Bro. I missed the stadium. I assume Bowser Castle. No, we're playing at Palace. Wario Palace for this matchup. Probably looking at these drafts would help me out in my own Big Balla game. I just have no clue who to draft where. Peach going somewhat early there for my standards, but I'm not going to comment on the draft lines of these players because I have no clue on where to draft people in Big Balla. I'm very, very honest about my draft lines or my knowledge of draft lines in Stars Off, but Big Balla Stars On. First of all, it's very player based. Like it's not as settled at all as it is for Stars Off. So you can make just about anything work here within reason. And again, Toadette here. I wonder how she batted those first 2 games. I don't think it's been very well. There was that one that got over the head of King Boo, I specifically remember. Up and over King Boo and then landed just down the line. So this is the matchup of the 3 seed versus the 4 seed, which, while both might have suffered a bit of an early loss, both end up here where they should, seeding-wise, in the top 4. This, of course, to move on to the losers finals game, which would settle 3rd place. Meaning we have the 1, 6, 3, 4 seeds left here in the top 4. Mori, the only one forging a bit of a upset, although not too big of an upset. 6 seed making it this far. Dila was the main upset in this bracket, the 15 seed, making it all the way to the top 6. Definitely earned himself a better ranking in this next bracket, because Big Balla, the tournaments rely just a lot on how you perform in tournaments. So if you make a big performance, you're going to get upgraded a bunch in the next seeding. Typically, I think this is how I did it. This is how Baltor usually does it. The winner of the bracket just gets 1st place overall in the next tournament, seeding-wise. And you go from there, trying to pretty heavily weight these tournament results in terms of seeding for the next brackets. Brian picking C's in this matchup. We got Peach versus Daisy. Finally a good captain's matchup. As I mentioned, Wario Palace Stadium. Player 1 Seth, player 2 Caesarito. C's is the Daisy team. Seth, the Peach team. Starting things off with a changeup. You actually love to see that. That ball sneaks past Madge for the first strike, and we are underway here. Losers round 8, winner to the 3rd place game. Loser will end up in 4th place. Madge with some perfect contact. We saw a lot of that last game from Caesarito and Faceman. So Seth here getting in on the action early, although sends that one foul. Not sure that we actually even saw a foul. Perfect contact as Bowser, not the best of contacts, but puts that one over the wall. Mario not able to get to the wall in time to make a wall jump on it, just tucked in the corner very nicely. Open up the scoring here in the first. DK gonna make it back-to-back here. No wall jump. Doesn't matter if there was wall jump out there. That ball was absolutely nuked. See a ball. 2-0 very quickly. And it's interesting to see Blue Noki so high in this lineup. If you're comfortable with the slap, I think people are pretty good with some of the slap of Blue Noki and Stars On. You can just do that and get a single. Get yourself some chemistry for your Pianta, whatever color you choose. Looks like Seth went with Blue Blob here. This one's pulled down the line, but gonna go foul. That one felt like could have been taken for a ride. This one on the outside gets Pianta swinging. Toadette puts this one towards Birdo, makes the jump catch, so 2 solo home runs for Seth. Open the scoring up in the first inning. Low trash from Boomerang Bro. Caught by DK. That ball is launched. Luigi probably not going to be able to get up there. No, over his head. So PD puts one out, gets a run back for C's. Cuts the lead in half. King Boo fights that one off on the inside. 2 strikes though. Full count. Peach working the corners, not hitting anything. C's not wanting to swing on anything as King Boo puts that one past Toadette. That one was close to being a wall jump, but might have just been too high. Looked a little funny there. It should have maybe been caught. But Toadette, the hitbox, something went wrong. Ties this game up. A lot of runs so far already. We expected that going in. Both players scoring double digits in a lot of their games this tournament. Peach puts this one into foul territory. The Chomp is asleep, though. I don't think he makes the play or makes any sort of play on that ball. Feels like a lot of times those balls in foul territory don't end up being affected by the Chomp. As Luigi puts one out of here, the Green Machine. Great power over the wall, over his brother Mario. So 5 solo home runs this game so far. Back here to the top of the lineup, second at bat here for Madge. This one's gonna be put out of here. See ya ball. Waluigi just couldn't get to the wall in time. Would have had a shot maybe, if he was a little bit faster out there, but just not quick enough to get into position for a super jump. As Bowser puts this one down the line, it's gonna go just foul. Missed that foul pull. This one from Bowser gonna stay fair. Mario's gonna have to wall jump it. It's not gonna be in range. Mario missing the ball there just over his head. So 7 solo home runs so far. Just no one on base for these hitters because they're all hitting home runs. Daisy, this one gonna land? No, Blue Noki with a weird catch there. Extended hitbox or something. Doesn't need the dive, but that extra 1 speed from the Blue Noki versus Green Noki made a little bit of a difference there. Mario sends that one through the gap for the 1-out single. Some chemistry now. Going for that late charge again, just a little too late on the charge timing. Change up there, gets Yoshi swinging and missing. Yoshi gonna fly out here to Toadette. Jump catch there. Birdo puts that one up in the air, but Luigi's under it. Ends the inning, so C's held scoreless. Something that hadn't happened in, I believe, 8 innings. He'd gone 8 innings where scoring a run. Of course, against Faceman, only the one scoreful inning and the first inning of this game, but still an impressive achievement. Pianta caught up on the inside there. Mario's under it. Jump catch. Toadette's batting the other-handedness this game from the other times we've seen her. That should help her get to first base a little bit quicker, although it does hurt her contact zones. We see her throw to second base, gets the lead runner. Smart play. Quick throw, not in time, though, for Toadette to double her off. So you do leave chemistry on base here with Peach up to bat. This one into foul territory. Waluigi not going to be able to get there. Gets destroyed by the chomp there on that dive attempt. Hopefully he's okay. Peach down on strikes. Looks like Baltor is streaming me, so I'm not sure what happened in that game, but I assume it is over. If anyone wants to let me know in chat. Oh, DK bobbles this one. Noki going for the dive there. Ends up jumping, but lands on the ball. I could also look at challenge here. No score update on challenge. Crash, not a game over. I was gonna say, but for either of those players to get mercy would be interesting at this stage in the bracket. So they have crashed. Might hold things up slightly. As Boo putting this ball out of here. Toadette again, just a little bit too high, out of her reach. Cuts the lead just to 1 run. First non-solo home run we've seen. Waluigi, this one's going to be interesting play. Toadette bobbles it, finally gets her glove on one. Is able to make the play there in the outfield. This one from Luigi going to be put out to the wall. Mario, nice wall jump. Takes one back from his brother, who's already had one in this game. Wario, same sort of hit. This one not as far. Mario making the jump on that one as well. Match right to Birdo. So 1, 2, 3 inning there. C's been able to hold Seth scoreless for the last 2 innings. This one for Mario is going right down that line. Very difficult play. Luigi's going to miss that wall jump. Felt like he should have had it. I don't know what happened there. That one was definitely low enough to where it felt like it should have been in his range. Maybe he couldn't get all the way to the corner where he needed to be. But C's sneaks that one past a wall jumping Luigi to tie this game up. That one's one of the most interesting missed wall jumps I've ever seen. Because it was certainly low enough to where Luigi could have been able to grab it, had it been like a straight on kind of attempt. But it must have been the fact that it was just so tucked in the corner. Luigi, even with that wall jump going diagonal, wasn't in range horizontally to get that ball. Boomerang Bro got a good piece of it, but sent it to center field. So it hangs up. Blue Noki's under it. C's tying this game up. 5 runs apiece. C's been able to hold Seth scoreless the last 2 innings. We got Bowser up, who's gonna take that first pitch yard. See a ball. Puts that one over the fence quite effortlessly. Retakes the lead here in the 5th. DK sours the first pitch he sees. Commentator's curse. I don't think the last one was a commentator's curse. If you're referring to the moment where Peach hit the ball perfect and I said, I don't think it's getting out of here. Mario with the jump catch at the wall. Petey, this one towards center field. Right towards Blue Noki. Pretty easy play for her to make. That one from King Boo sent out in a hurry. It's going to go off just past that foul pole. Thought it was going to hit it, but sneaks past it. Fair for a solo home run, tying this game up. And was it 10 home runs in this game? No, 11 home runs in this game. So many balls going yard. As Boo puts this one out of here as well. Toadette was early. Doesn't matter. That ball was over her head. Make it 7-6. Peach is tired out. I've seen Peach pitch her quite a lot. This stream. I think we've seen it all 3 matches. I think it's just because her utility on offense is very good, and she's not as good of a fielder as she is an offensive player in Starzon. So that leaves her only a couple of options on where to play. And I mean, she's a pretty good pitcher, so you see her just get put there in a lot of cases. Probably her most fitting position on the field. As Daisy puts that one up the middle. Yeah, this DK pitcher, very volatile, I'd say. Can either come in and pitch a shutout or get lit up. Now the thing is, you give up 1-2 home runs, you can swap, you can move him around right away. You don't have to wait till he gets tired out. So you feel like it's not working out, don't hesitate to switch him out. Toadette there gets slapped to land. Chemistry now for Peach. See a wall jump switch, I believe. You could also see a pitching swap to try and save Boo from being tired. We do see the pitching swap. See a catcher swap even. Put chemistry on first base. But no wall jump swap, so Peach here, no wall jump out in left field, has that chemistry. Can easily take the lead here. But hits it low trash. There's that chemistry. Toadette's pretty easily back safe though. Oh, great lean there. Great instincts. Take that pitch right in the chest for Luigi. As Wario puts this one towards the outfield. Boo, I don't think it's a solid outfielder. I would be scared with Boo in the outfield though. The chemistry to third base, not in time on that Toadette tag up. Madge here, looking to put this ball out. Has a lot of power. Also has low trash, so we could see it hit right to one of these fielders. Like we said with Peach, no wall jump out there. Just Boo, who does have super jump, but pretty slow. And this one's out of here. See a ball. Take the lead on a comeback home run from Red Madge. just down the line. Make it 9-7. Bowser, this one put up and out of here. Seth taking a 3-run lead here in the 6th. DK strikes out there. But Seth able to put up 4 runs. Been held to just 1 run in the last 3 innings, but able to break through with that Madge 3-run home run. Birdo gets a lot of that one, but sends it to center field, not where you want to put any balls there. And Noki's there for the jump catch. This one from Boomerang Bro is going to be out, but Toadette has a nice wall jump there with the speed in the outfield, able to get the wall. It's probably a Toadette exclusive. How quick she's able to get to the wall. That ball was traveling very fast towards the home run. Towards a home run there, and Toadette jumps up the wall. Waluigi strikes out Noki, dealing a little bit here. Came in a bad situation as Blue Blob, putting this ball out of here. That wall jump for Mario, probably a bit late. You might be able to get that, catch that ball if you jump just a little bit earlier from the wall. You just got to give yourself the chance at least, because a late jump ends up resulting in that dive into the walls. Toadette takes a big round towards second base. Boo almost gets eaten by the chop there. Toadette back to first, just a single. Here we might see the Chomp get Boo. Oh, it's a missed ball in the outfield. I wonder if the threat of the Chomp played a role in that. And Toadette's rounding towards third, but will ultimately go back to second. Boo missing there in the outfield. Now you got chemistry on base with Luigi up. See a pitching swap here, going back to Waluigi in the outfield. Probably don't want to leave Boo in the middle infield, so Boo goes down to catcher. Not as big of a threat of steals here in Stars On or Big Balla. Oh, Mario misses that one. I felt like the right play was made there. You just trying to let the hitbox of Mario. Try and hit the hitbox of Mario take care of that ball, but he reached up his glove and just didn't come down with it. So bases juiced. This one from Wario's gonna land there. I mean, he caught there by Mario. With the chop there, if he was awake, that might be one of those ones you look to drop potentially. Probably not, just because the Chomp probably won't eat Mario there in foul territory quick enough. But considerations might be made, but the Chomp was asleep. That play gets made in foul territory, and C's gets out of that inning, just giving up 1. Hey, welcome in, Ducky. Two count. DK pitcher has worked out so far. Overcharge here from PD. I've learned that in Stars On that doesn't really matter as much. Matters a little bit, but your overcharge power won't drop off as much as it does in Stars On due to the increased slap power of all the characters. So you see a PD home run there on that overcharge. King Boo here, no outs. Soured on the inside. Noki will run under it for the first out. Oh, wow. That ball came right across the strike zone. Looked like it went through Boo, but was a strike, so you can't get hit by pitch on a strike. So So undercharged low trash to Pianta there. Sees gets one back, but has still a bit of work to do with these last 2 innings. Got to also hold Seth scoreless. Ends up walking Bowser here this first batter. Not the worst idea. Bowser's been doing a lot of work with some solo home runs. Although DK gonna put this one down the line. It's off the foul pole. So the walk to Bowser ends up with him running around the bases anyway. 13-8. Junior Hawk. This is Mario Superstar Baseball. But if you're interested in that game, in Superstar Baseball, there is a link to the Discord server in the description. And also link to Project Rio. If you want to play Sluggers, you're going to have to play on Dolphin. And our Discord has a Sluggers channel, but not the most popular game in the server by a long shot. So Toadette here, that one's going to be caught by Walu just a bit too far. We've seen that a lot this stream. Balls are just going towards that outfielder and able to make some nice catches. Peach, this one towards the wall. Luigi's got a shot here with the super jump, makes the play. Was able to get under it in time. But with Seth there extending the lead. Even tougher road for Cesarito to come back. Oh, nice. Well, we're excited to have as many new players as we can, so glad that you want to play Superstar and not Sluggers. Mario, bit early on that one because of the changeup potentially, but had a good read on it, and Toadette there able to make a wall jump play on it, so ends up with the second out there. Perfect contact from Yoshi. We haven't seen as much of that from C's this game, but puts that one out with Yoshi. Just no one on base really hurting C's there as he only cuts the lead by 1 run. Make it a 13-9 game. This is the number 9 batter. So you will see the top of the lineup get one more opportunity, whether it's this inning or next inning. Sparta goes down on strikes. We will see the 1, 2, 3 batters in the bottom of the 9th for C's. He's got to be able to try and stop this offense from Seth. After that little bit of lull in the 3rd and 4th inning, he's been able to keep the pressure on. Not the best at contact there from Luigi, so it'll end up as a fly out for Mario. Daisy gets a strikeout on Wario. Red matchup has that massive home run already. 3-run shot earlier in this game. See, he's really got to get this out because Bowser, DK have done a lot of damage. Match 2 as well, but if you get this out here, you don't have to face either of those players, or either of those characters, as this one into foul territory. Waluigi makes a play before the chomp gets him. So scoreless inning there. We haven't seen that since the 3rd inning. And now it's C's time to try and bring this one back. 4 runs he needs. Bro sends this one a little bit foul. Two count. That one, you know, that lands. You're not necessarily the happiest that it's a low trash, but you need 4 runs, so you're going to need these batters behind to produce either way. you do give yourself maybe a little bit of a chance of running yourself into an out on the base pass. That's a nasty strike. We've seen that before. That one, if it doesn't clip the strike zone, that definitely hits Petey with that massive hitbox. But that kind of pitch from DK, able to cross the zone for a strike. We see Petey go down on strikes. That's a big out because Boo would have represented the game-tying run had Petey been able to get on base, and Boo has some chemistry here in this lineup with King Boo and others, but second out there from King Boo. Seth 1 out away from advancing to the losers finals. And that low trad from Boo ends up in Blue Blob's glove. GG's to both these players. Seth takes it over Cesarito. High scoring affair, not as high scoring as last matchup, but still a good one between these players. We take a peek at the bracket situation here, as well as the other game, which, like I mentioned, ended up in a crash. So they had a bit of a reset there. We'll have to wait for that one. Hopefully not a second crash. I see a black screen on Baltor's stream now. Looks like Baltor is wrapping up his stream. So I'm not sure the results of the game. Maury says he is lost, so we will see a Maury versus Seth matchup coming up next. Sorry, just saw the lobby now. Seth is going to be the second pick at Wario Palace. Either a crash or something happened. Okay, maybe a controller issue, I'm not sure. We got a new lobby up. Oop, again, another exit out or something. Okay, looks like we're changing NetPlay hosts. So Maury here, player 1, Seth player 2, playing at Palace. So Junior getting taken there. Possibly locking Mori. Well, no, Toadette's available, so never mind. It's a wall jump play, but definitely just a pick, not necessarily like a counter pick. Brendan, I am just commentating tonight. This is the Big Balla Mode 10 tournament, which I have been TOing, but was unable to play in. See Toadsworth get picked. I think that's the first time on our stream we've seen Toadsworth. Seth going back to the blue Noki, blue blob team he had last time. Although this team is very similar. We see Bro instead of Bowser, but Wario, Boo. I believe both on Seth's team last time. So Wario was, Luigi was, but not Boo. And compare the team from last time to this time. DK versus Bowser captain. Some lame captain choices. Too bad we didn't get any swaps. We haven't seen Waluigi captain yet this stream. Both these players fighting to make it to grand finals. From the loser side, loser will be third place. Winner opportunity to try and win this tournament and the massive $10 prize of this tournament. And we are underway here in this loser's final matchup. Seth versus Mori. The 3 and the 6 seed going at it. Toasty, the number 1 seed, the winner of the last Big Balla bracket at Slice, awaits the winner of this match in Grand Finals. DK sends this one out of here, gets the party going with the solo home run. A lot of what we've seen tonight, we haven't seen a lot of work on the base pass, a lot of doubles or singles. It's just been solo home runs in a lot of cases. The vast majority of cases, saw so many last game. That keeps up here in the first. Boomerang Bro got a lot on that one, but it's not going to be enough. Is it sent towards center field? It's pushed towards either end of the park. It's out of here. Either part of the palace. Get it down the line. It's gone, but there at center field, it's not enough. And Junior puts all of it into this one. Not going to be super jumped by Waluigi there. No, a non-chemistry home run there for Seth with Junior. Yoshi, nasty play there at shortstop. Makes a play. Gets the out. Red Match puts this one shallow down the line. Mario with the wall jump. Would have been interesting if that went over the wall or if it went off the wall. But Mario there jumps it either way. Bowser gets a piece of this one. You can just see the tip of the drop circle there, the drop zone, at the very edge of the wall, and Mario's able to get over and wall jump it. As Petey drops that one down the line, sour contact. Mario's there Blue blob, this one towards center field. That's going to be down for a nice hit. Rounds from first, but ultimately goes back there. Might see a pitching swap? No, it looks like we're just going to put Yoshi out there. Bowser goes to second base for a second. We've seen him do a lot of work at second base. And he does end up there for the moment. So we will see him back where he's done a lot of work in the field. As Luigi puts this one towards center field, the Yoshi fielder swap seeing action right away. Toadsworth gets the better of Mario there. Strikes him out. And Wario sours this one off. This will be right on the line. Peach makes a play before getting knocked out. King Boo, that one felt like it should have been sour, but it's a home run instead. See a ball, cuts the lead in half. Felt so far inside. Toadsworth going for the slap. That one's going to go over the tornado there. Peach full count here. Gets a good piece of it. Mario's chasing it towards the wall. A wall jump there for the second out. Just needed to put that down the line a little bit more. Sorry about that. FPS speed up there. Not sure what caused it, but it's probably just on our end, not on these players' end. Waluigi here, early charge, get that extra power boost. This one's put down the line. It's gonna go foul though. Just a bit away from being out of here is DK with a big dive off of third base. Boo here puts this one out to the outfield, but Toadette tracks it down at the warning track. Full count here, DK. Puts this one down the line. See a ball. That one's going to sneak past those flags, but end up on that massive tower. Extend the lead 3-1. Bowser picks that one up for the second out. Bowser Jr., this one's down the line. Already had that home run, but this one not quite enough. Yoshi struck out there by Boo. Madge puts this one out towards the wall. It's going to go off the top there. Just missing the home run. It's a very long single. But puts a runner on base here for Bowser, who puts this one into the outfield. First and third on that. Another long single here. Petey takes that ball on the outside for the walk, and now we got King Boo up. Dangerous hitter, has chemistry, has the bases loaded. Opportunity for Mori to retake the lead here. That one soured off. That one felt like good. It felt good, but sour contact there. 2 strikes, you gotta work your way back. Gets caught chasing an outside pitch, and Seth snuck that one on the inside there. So you see the strikeout there, missed opportunity to really change the trajectory of this game. Toadsworth, though, can just do that. Perfect contact. See ya, ball. King Boo doesn't have to carry this team. Toadsworth puts the team on his back and puts that ball out of here. 5-3. Mori takes the lead here in the 3rd inning. We are charging with Toadette here. At least on that first one. Junior, though, on first base, making a jump catch to end this one, end that inning. Blue blob, sour contact, Yoshi catching it for the 2nd out. Luigi sends it right to Bowser. DK, big body there on 3rd base, snagging that Waluigi slap hit. Yoshi will leave that one a little short, although Noki's going to bobble it there. Was late getting the selection there on the character selection. That was a chem bobble, actually, which puts it so far away, and that results in an extra run. Red Madge putting this ball way out of here. The bobble leading to Yoshi coming around the bases there and giving Mori there a 2-run home run instead of just the solo shot. Brutal punishment on that bobble from Blue Noki. And we got Junior into pitch. I don't know that I've ever even seen Junior on the mound here. Has a bit of a funky release here. Kind of throws it and then jumps up in the air. Isn't this a 2nd fielder swap? Well, no, I guess you get 1 tired pitcher swap and 1 real swap here. So we see a couple pitches, then we go to DK. Either just wanted to throw a couple on Bowser because you know it's a funky release and you can get a couple strikes and then switch, or just had a change of mind. Either way, Bowser goes down on strikes. Petey puts this one into center field. Welcome to the chat, Frank. That one gonna be foul there from Boo. Full count. has a long bat. We see that strikeout there. And thank you to Baltor, gifted the 1 membership to Akari Crow. If you aren't already, be sure you go over to twitch.tv/BaltorandBuddies. He was co-streaming a little bit earlier. The inventor of Big Balla Mode, or usual host of this tournament, best in the Mario Baseball community. Thank you to Baltor. Toadsworth down on strikes there on that slap attempt. Nooch gifting a sub. Exelor picking it up. Couldn't have gone to a better greaser in Exelor. Thank you, Nooch, for the sub. Congrats, Exelor. Peach with a nice contact there. That one's over the head of Mario. Thank you, Nooch. Toadette, this one gets past. No, it doesn't get past the infield warrior there. Nice diving play. The sand probably helping him out a little bit, although I bet he makes that diving catch at any park. DK gonna put this one out here. First pitch he sees in this inning. No, Toadette robs it. You didn't see the drop spot. I thought it was gone, but just not enough on it to leave the park as Toadette robs DK, and now we see Toadette switching sides of the field here, trying to defend against his Boomerang Bro home run. That's perfect contact, but that one's gonna go foul. This one towards the wall, it's gone. Toadette doesn't have anything to say about that one. Bit of a late wall jump there. Lead is cut to 4 runs. How Seth's been scoring this tournament, definitely within reach. This one from Junior put out to the wall, but Peach is there with a nice jump catch. Madge brings this one in from Noki. Seth's got 3 innings left. That's still plenty of time. Big Balla Mode to score 4 runs. We've seen 4-run innings all the time here. Can easily be done. Walu puts that one down the line, but Boo with a big jump there for the first out. Perfect contact from Yoshi. This ball is gone. Way out of here. See ya, ball. 1 out solo shot here. Puts us to a 9-4 lead. We're trying to go back to back here with Madge, but Mario's there with a wall jump. Didn't get all of it. Got a lot of it, it felt like. Just not quite enough. Push hit there from Bowser. Doesn't work out. Luigi with the catch. So Mori there going run for run there in the 6th inning. Not letting that lead slip down at all. Yes, thank you, Balto. Please make sure leave a like on the video. Maybe we can get a few more people in here. Got an exciting matchup no matter who wins this one. After is Blue Blob doing his job to bring this game back into reach. Puts that ball over the foul pole. 5-9. Yeah, Baltimore. I feel like on our stream we've seen super high scoring games. Oh, you had the Toasty one, which is a little bit lower scoring. Toasty versus Mori. I didn't see how many runs were put up in the other ones, but couldn't be as much as we've seen over here. The 17-15 game. C's versus Faceman. Madge cleaning up that hit. So just the one run once again for Seth. Pause here. Carry on. 2-2 count. Inside pitch there. King Boo swinging late. DK gets the strikeout. Slap from Toadsworth again goes over that tornado. We've seen that twice now from him. When he's not hitting bombs, he's hitting balls out to Mario. So 2 innings left here. Seth needs to put up at least 4, probably more than 4. This ball from Boo is going to be jumped at the wall by Toadette. Nice jump there. Those curved trajectory hits, especially here at Wario Palace where those walls are pretty diagonal, can sometimes be a little tricky. So Mori made a nice play there in the outfield. Not the most routine of wall jumps. Low traj from Boomerang Bro, but fouled by Bowser out to Yoshi. That ends the 8th. Mori just trying to get a couple more runs across here. Really put this game out of reach. 4 is definitely in reach. But you push it up 5 or 6 runs, then it becomes real tricky. And at worst, you'll probably see the top of Mori's lineup in the bottom of the 9th if it comes to that. Toadette, low liner right there to Junior. Pianta there, no bobble. Picks that one up at his feet. So a couple scoreless innings for Mori, but Seth has just been unable to scratch across multiple runs. So we see here in the top of the 9th, 4-run deficit that Seth needs to make up. Junior, Noki, Blue Blob. You got the middle part of the lineup here. Junior does have a home run already on this game. This one put out to the wall. Peach is not going to be able to get there in time for the out. And so we see a lead-off single for Junior. Just gotta get your base runners on base here. And Noki here is a slapper. A bad hit could be a double play. You gotta really avoid that with everything you can do. My camera battery just died, unfortunately, so I have to switch that out. Blue Blob here, putting this one up at the wall. Toadette with a nice wall jump on it for the 2nd out. Luigi here trying to keep this game alive. Puts that one right towards PD. PD bottles it up in the air, and Toadsworth is under it for the out. This game is over. Mori advancing to play Chris Toasty in grand finals. We'll have that game coming up for y'all very shortly. Going to take a very quick break here, let those players get set up, and then we will be back with that grand finals matchup and potential reset if Mori's able to pull off the victory in this first matchup. Stick around, folks. All right, folks, we have the bracket here. As you can see, Chris Toasty playing Maury here in this finals matchup. And we will see a rematch if Maury is able to upset Chris Toasty here in the finals. Toasty already won the first matchup, so it's gonna end up being a best of 3 series here between Chris Toasty and Maury on winner's side. We've seen a low-scoring game from them last time. Both put up 9 in their matchup before that, so probably won't see the explosive offenses we've seen from Cesarito or Seth. But you never know. Toasty, very offensive player, so it's actually a bit of a surprise to me that he was only held to 4 runs there. At Slice, I know he had a game where he went for like 24 runs or something ridiculous like that. Bowser with 10 RBIs that game. Looks like we have a different lobby. So we'll get that pulled up. So you got the players sorting out the flip. Toasty winning the flip and choosing first pick. So the stadiums of Mario Stadium, Peach Garden, Wario Palace, and DK Jungle have been struck. That leaves us with Yoshi Park or Bowser Castle. And we are going to Yoshi Park. So we're seeing yet another stadium here on stream. So Maury is player 1 here, Toasty player 2. Toasty picking up that King Boo chemistry, going Peach here as his 5th overall pick. Wario there, that one's a little interesting to me. I know we're playing at Yoshi Park, he's going to have a bit of an issue putting the ball over the fence. Although you do have the double chemistry with Waluigi and Boo. Grab Toadette here. Maybe you don't need wall jump, but I think Toadette can do enough on offense where she justifies herself as a pick here. And then you got one pick left if you're Toasty. You got Junior maybe? Toadsworth? Backup pitcher option. You see he already has Waluigi for a backup pitcher if he needs one. You've seen Daisy picked in this situation. Toadsworth gets Toadette and Peach that chemistry. So Mori going with Blue Blob there, probably won't see the Pianta pitcher. Brian taking Toasty in extra innings in this one. Toasty getting in on the captain action at least. We got a Waluigi captain, although Mori doesn't have too many options for captains. I believe Luigi would have been the best pick. Most appropriate pick. And here we go, Big Balla Mode 10, Grand Finals underway, $10 on the line. And of course, that coveted Big Balla Mode trophy. Toasty, the winner here in the first matchup between these players, sent Mori to loser's bracket. You see Daisy come over, catch that ball on the bobble. Daisy starting pitcher. I feel like we don't see that as often. We see Peach all the time, but Daisy not as much. We saw C's bring in Daisy, I think in relief in his game against Mori or Faceman. One of the two. One of those games. I know we saw Daisy pitch. Nicholas saying he thinks Toasty won the draft. I can't really evaluate, I'm being honest. It's so tough for me, it's stars on, try and figure out who won the draft. But if Toasty did win the draft, he will probably win this game. You don't need to be giving Toasty any kind of advantage in a Big Balla matchup. See Firebro here at the park. If you're picking Firebro, you just gotta be confident and you're holding down on the stick abilities. As that one from Peach gets sent to center field because either your holding down abilities or your ability to see the ball better with the Firebro bat than either the hammer or than the Hammer Bro bat. Just because you do have that low traj, the players are topped out, they're capped out on their charge power. So Hammer Bro and Firebro have equal charge powers in stars on. King Boo low traj there. Birdo with the jump catch. That one a bit late from Boo. Goes foul. Wario here. This one, warning track power. Mario tracks it down for the third out of the inning. So moving quick here. I feel like we've had a lot of long games because of how many runs we've seen scored between a lot of these players. So we'll see if this one actually ends up moving faster along the first game between these players, like I've mentioned before. 4-0. Mario, this one high in the air. Toadette is there for the out. First out of this one. Luigi batting left-handed here. Sorry, right-handed here. See him switch up, probably for that pitcher-handedness matchup. But gets struck out there on the inside. Samman's here. Welcome to chat. Welcome to stream. Daisy, this one's down the line. Will be fair. Toadette's there with a sliding catch, though. That might be a Toadette exclusive, Toadette Yoshi exclusive, but you're never putting Yoshi out there in right field. That ball was quick down the line. It was pretty shallow in the air, but Toadette with the sliding catch there. Pianta coming off first base there for a dive. This one from Peach gets through the infield for a single. Just makes it to first base before that throw from Mario. Here we see Toadsworth. This one's a low trage. Unfortunate hit there. Easy double play. So just one hit apiece. No runs so far through 2.5 innings. That slap from Yoshi a bit too far. That's the tricky nature of Yoshi on offense in Stars On. Charge power sometimes leaves a little bit to be desired. The slap power ends up like that a lot of cases. Very tough bat to navigate. But Madge here, showing off that bat. See ya ball. Perfect contact opens up the scoring here. Mori takes a 1-0 lead. We've seen righty red Madge from Mori all the games he's been on this stream, and it makes a lot of sense with the way that Mori plays. Always has righty red Madge. Why switch it up? You get that Falcon Pop boost if you're not playing Big Balla mode. And especially at Mario Stadium, with the push hits there, it makes the most sense. Waluigi a bit too strong of a hit there. Low trash from Bowser, but you're happy with that. That was a out for sure if it's in the air. Pretty far on the inside part of that bat. King Boo, this one's lifted high. If it stays where it's gone, it's foul. Looked like it was out of here, but that ball is just outside that foul pole. King Boo fouling that one off again. Baltor questioning Lakitu there on that ball. I mean, I kind of agree. It looked like it went over the top of that foul pole. But instead, Toasty's held 0 runs here through 4. This one could be trouble with the plant. No, Wario, nice jump catch. That's good defense. Get up there, you catch that ball, take it out of the air as soon as possible. Try and prevent that piranha plant from doing any sort of damage. Baltor saying Mori using fire to symbolize how hot it is where he lives. If you don't know, Mori playing in the heat, his air conditioner went out. So he's been struggling through not just some Mario baseball, but also a very hot room. Pianta there, jump catch. I'll help you out on this one, Excelor. Samuel Nelson at Sam N. Chew on that one. Daisy down on strikes. 2 outs. Ooh, I mean, both these pitchers been dealing. I said at the beginning of the game, we saw this low-scoring matchup. Both these players have the offensive capabilities to put up a lot of runs, but it appears they're pitching even better than their offense as they're holding each other in check. Ooh, big discovery. Sam N really named Eric. It's all a cover. Peach struck out there on the outside. Toadsworth, this one's put down the line, but not enough. Luigi catches it there at the warning track. Walu the slap, it gets past the infield, so you get a base runner on. Into the top of the lineup. This is where you want to do your damage. That's great batter to get on base. R2 outs, but Bowser here. It's gonna send a low trage to Pianta. Daisy, Pianta fighting over who gets it. Someone does. And Toasty still scoreless through 6. That ball from Yoshi. Caught. Sour contact. Red Mad's the only run on the game. The perfect contact home run out of here. Gonna double up here. Struck out. DK sneaks it past the plant but into the mitt of Toadette. So 3 innings left. Quick game so far. Just 5 total hits in this game. Toasty had that real close call with the King Boo home run. Would have put 2 runs on the board for him. Instead, it just sailed foul. Another opportunity right here with King Boo to tie this game up. Swinging there on the inside pitch. Gonna go out of the stadium into foul territory. 2-2 count. Soured on the inside. King Boo gonna be out here. Second out in the 7th. That Boo hit gets down the line. A second 2-out single. Back-to-back innings, we've seen 2-out singles. But Wario, I don't like Wario and Starzon. We'll see if he can make something happen. Yoshi in center field, especially, really dangerous because you can't get those center field gappers with Wario. Maybe his only potential for getting the ball to land if it's inside the park. Obviously, you can always put it out of here, but that's so difficult. As this one's perfect from Fire Bro, but Waluigi with super jump here at the wall. Gonna make the catch, a massive catch from Waluigi. I didn't know if that one was gonna be caught or not. Sometimes those high trash balls can sneak over those jumpers, but Waluigi there, that was great timing as well. Timing up a super jump in that kind of situation is so hard to do. Toasty making a beautiful play, keeping himself just at the 1-run deficit. This one from Mario. Walu will be under it. Another scoreless inning. It's just the 1 solo home run. Mori, less hits than Toasty. Only 2, but when you put 1 out of here, doesn't matter how many hits you get. Toadette chasing there on the outside. Peach into Toadsworth, the 8-9. Here's Peach putting this one down the line. Is it going to be off the foul pole? No! Just foul again. Very close to a tie game. Peach chasing on the outside. Second out. Toadsworth here. If you get out with Toadsworth at the top of your lineup in the 9th. This one to center field, so that's what we will see. Yoshi under it. Toasty. 1, 2, 3 batters coming up in the 9th. Mori has an opportunity here. Put up an extra run. We'll see. So far, both these players been held in check other than that one red match. Perfect contact. Luigi puts that one through the gap. Only the 3rd hit this game for Mori. Couldn't come at a better time though. Try and extend this lead. As Daisy puts this one towards the wall. Peach will be there under it though with the super catch. Birdo going for the slap here. Ends up charging here with 2 strikes. Inside pitch. Toadette's going to try and run this one down in foul territory, just out of her reach. Birdo chasing on the outside. Who gets another strikeout, 2nd out. That one, Wario makes a bobble. It was going to make a nice dive on it. But instead he bobbles it up in the air. And now the man of the game so far, Red Madge, already has a home run. Looking to do more damage, possibly put this game out of reach with a home run. The way things have been going. Bowser with the diving play there. We've seen a lot of Bowser plays at second base. Makes another one there. So 9th inning, top of the lineup. 4 hits apiece for both these players. You put Waluigi on base if you can, and then you got some opportunities to take the lead with these power hitters or get out here and you just try and knock a solo run across if you're Toasty. There is a hit. Birdo's going to suction that one. It's not going to be in time. Looks like Birdo maybe turned around, maybe could have suctioned that a little bit earlier and gotten the ball to first base. Felt like Bowser should have had that one. Big spot here. Toasty quickly 2 strikes. Watches the 3rd pitch. Great pitching from Mori there. As Petey, this one's down the line, but Mario is going to catch it there for the 2nd out. Mori 1 out away here from forcing a bracket reset. Toasty has King Boo though. Nice pitch there for the 1st strike. Toasty caught chasing on the outside. 2-2 count. Full count. Waluigi off. We'll do it again. This one from King Boo. Didn't get all of it. Mario's there. Catches it. Mori wins this one. So we will see the bracket reset. A 1-0 game. Not the kind of game we've seen on stream all night, but we get to do it all over again. Both these players showing a crazy amount of defense. 5 runs between them in the last 18 innings they've played. And we'll have another game. I feel like this one's going to be the one where we switch it up. You know, I think this will be finally the offensive breakout game for both these players. I don't think we'll see another low-scoring game. That is just my prediction, though. I believe this would be Maury's first big Balla win. If he can pull off the back-to-back games. We are seeing no Garden or Yoshi Park. Toasty first picked again. He won the toss. Toasty bans Palace and Jungle. It would be Maury's first major win if he can pull off this game. A lot on the line. This would be number 5 for Chris Toasty in Big Ballas. I can double check that one real easily. We are playing on Toasty's home turf, which I assume is Bowser Castle. Yes, number 5 this would be for Chris Toasty. Maury player 1, Toasty player 2 here. Maury with the red magic again, has King Boo and Boo this time. Picks up Bro. Toasty not grabbing Wario this time. Toasty with Bowser, DK, the Pink Menace. Both players really thinking about these draft picks. Daisy getting picked up too early here. We saw Daisy pitch a shutout last game. See if Maury opts to go back to Daisy. Toasty picking up Junior. Wall jumping either side of the field. Dixie, wow. See Dixie here. And looks like a center field role. We see the junior bombers for Toasty. And we might see Berto go undrafted here. she hasn't been doing her share on offense. And so we'll see Toadette picked over Birdo for that infield role. No worry, we'll switch into the infield role, but you see double wall jump for both these players. Toasty switching to Yellowfellow at the last second there. Options on offense for pitching, or on defense for pitching him. Maury will be starting out with a lefty boo pitcher, not giving the call back to Daisy. It's definitely one of those tough decisions where you're like, Daisy did so well last game. Should I keep it up with her? Or is Toasty going to be able to figure out Daisy in a way after seeing those 9 innings of her pitching to where you need to switch it up? And so it looks like Maury deciding to go for the pitching swap, at least to start this game off. So no matter what, we will crown a new big ball, or not a new big ball, a big Balla winner, potentially new big Balla winner at the end of this match. Essentially a best of 3 series between these two players to take it. Toasty took the first one, sent Maury down to losers. Maury won the next game against Seth to get back up to winners and took the second game of their 2 out of 3 series as it's become now in this finals reset. Toasty up to bat with DK. Saw 1 run between them in the last game. See if things start off maybe a little differently. Toadette comes all the way over from the outfield, catches that ball for the first out in foul territory, very deep foul territory. Same kind of position here, and Toadette's going to try and get to that one just a little bit far. That one ends up in the lava. No, but PD sours this one off. Toasty just hasn't gotten the best of contact. Neither of these players have. We saw 1 run. Just a few hits in that last game. This one from Bowser. It's down the line. This has a chance to leave. It wasn't high enough, no, though, and Toadette's there to wall jump. I say it has a chance to leave because those thwomps aren't in play. Just would have had to get it over the castle wall, but didn't get enough on it. So we see Red Madge leading off this game for Maury, the only person who scored last game. Ooh. That ball from Red Madge over the head of Bowser. Potentially the first error I've seen out of Bowser on second base this whole stream. There's a dive there instead of a jump. Probably should have been caught. And giving up that leadoff run here in the first, or leadoff runner in the first inning. Quite dangerous. She's got the very top of the lineup here, right behind Red Madge. Could turn a home run from a solo shot into a 2-run home run, but regardless, boo low trash into the ground there. Easy double play for Toasty. The first inning is scoreless, and you know, my prediction was we finally see offenses break out of this game, but we will see if that comes true. It is early. So far, 0 runs for either of these players. Boo there catches Bowser Jr. looking on the inside. Yellowfellow, sour contact into foul territory. Three-one count here favors Peach. Count goes full now. Struck out. Couple pitches there over the middle right side of the plate. Toasty held without a hit here through 2. Boomerang Bro struck out. Peach shaking off that strikeout on offense, and Wario here might open the scoring up. Yes, gets out of here over those thwomps. See ya, ball. And that's all it took for Mori last game. It was just a 1-run solo home run. So Toasty now playing from behind as he has been the last 8 innings or so. Maybe only 6 or so. Regardless, 1-0 lead. So familiar from last game. This one from Luigi is going to be out to the wall enough that Mario can't get to it. Good job by Toasty not diving for that one. That one just over the head of Petey. That ball finally ends up in Petey's mouth. Mori taking the lead here. Toasty's been unable to even get a hit this game so far. 6 up, 6 down. Full count here. Boo lines up on the inside. Mario gets a good piece of one. Luigi gonna go for the super jump. Doesn't make the catch. Very good attempt. Not much more you can do in that situation, but Mario's on base. And Waluigi follows it up with a single of his own. So Toasty finally getting some offense going. No outs. We've got Dixie here into the top of the lineup. Sour contact here, but Madge going to be the character selected. Waluigi is safe at second. The bad hit from Dixie ends up in a fielder swap, and everyone is safe. Bases juiced, chemmed up DK. Opportunity for Toasty to finally get some runs across this inning. You don't have to do it all here with DK. You have no outs, but you got to get something going. It's the biggest opportunity we've seen him have all stream for us. But DK down on strikes. You got Petey here into Bowser, 2 very walkable characters in terms of they have big hitboxes. So if you get a lean, that's a run. Toasty leaning back on those 2 strikes. 2-2 count now. There, that ball is low trash, but it gets past King Boo. Would have been devastating if that ball was caught by King Boo. But just managed to get outside of that jump from King Boo. Mori's got to be a little bumped. Although that one from Bowser ends up in King Boo. 2 low trages. You'll take that if you're Mori. It could have been worse, but Toasty finally showing some offense there. Not the production he needs out of those power hitters, but I think both players at least a little bit satisfied to have gotten something going, and then Mori to at least have stopped that. It could have been a lot worse with both of those hits from Petey and Bowser. Mori coming back this inning, starting things off with a Yoshi double. Red Match puts one to the outfield. This will be a tag up for Yoshi, but Red Match is out. Big at-bat here. Anything to the outfield scores Yoshi. As this one from King Boo is going to be clambered. A nice play by Dixie, but yeah, no shot. You're stopping a Yoshi tag up. This one from Boo Jr.'s under it. Ends the inning, but Mori gets another run across, retakes the lead. So both players showing more offense this game than we have seen. Junior, nice contact, but that one's towards the wall. Luigi gets under it just in time. Good read on that pitch, but sent it foul just a little early. That swing also a bit early. Pianta not going to get out far enough to reach that one, so he's struck out. That one over the middle right part of the plate. We've seen a couple of those locations from Boo. Peach caught chasing there. Boo gets a strikeout. Boomerang throw, this one out to the wall. Wario caught chasing there, so he'll go down on strikes. Both these players been chasing a little bit. Daisy puts this one to the wall. Mario's going to go up the wall and make the out. Mario just making contact there. Felt like that was out of his reach, but puts that one foul. Mario gets a good piece of this one. Toadette, nice jumping catch. That is an insane play there by Mori in the outfield. Able to get the jump off instead of a dive and be in the right position to make that out. Waluigi just gets that down in the outfield. This is where we had seen the rally last time from Toasty, where he got that one run across. Pretty similar hit actually with Dixie this time, although Madge able to cleanly pick it up and get the out at second base. DK this time has chemistry. This ball's launched high. It is through the thwomps. Comeback home run. Some Toasty luck for him there, as that ball is a credit card home run through the thwomps. He takes the lead 3-2. Toasty always getting the benefit of the doubt in a lot of situations, it feels like, and there's just another one of them. As that ball probably would have been rejected by the thwomps had it been just an inch or two to the right or left. Petey, another low trash hit. This will be a single. Toadette almost getting burnt by the fireball there, but it just misses her. Bowser backs up. This is a big hit from him. It is going to be off the thwomps, just not pulled enough to sneak between the column and the thwomps. So it's just a single. It puts that runner 90 feet away here. A hit from Junior can double up this lead. This one's into the wall. This one should be down to, Yoshi not quick enough to get to the wall and clamber, and I don't think Toadette would have been quick enough to get there and wall jump, if that's even wall jumpable, how high that ball was hit up on the wall. So it's another single, runners on the corners once again. Toasty finally putting some offense together, bringing 3 runs across as he takes a 2-run lead halfway through this game. Luigi responding right away with a long single there into the corner, but center field column. Toadette sour contact. That was a pretty far distance, but Bowser's able to track it down. Yoshi not fast enough, ends up in that double play as Toasty maintains that 2-run lead. Peach trying to start this inning off, but puts it just in range of Wario's glove for the first out. Mario launches this one towards the wall. We've seen Toadette make some great plays at wall jump there. Mori's had some incredible reads in the outfield. That's another one. I don't think I go for the wall jump in that situation. Me personally, I didn't think that was going to be wall jumpable. It felt like it was low enough on the wall, you get a dive, but Mori makes a great play on it once again, and then Madge cleans up that Waluigi hit for the 3rd out. Oh, interesting sequence there with Dixie in the outfield, but Madge ulted at first. This one from King Boo is out to center field. Center left field. Junior there under it for the jump catch. And this one from Boo center field, dead center. Dixie's there for the second out. Toasty throws inside there. We might just see him walk. Boomerang Bro. 2 balls here. That one pretty far inside. Somehow Boomerang Bro still got nice contact on it, but ends up as a low traj, sort of weak hit. If that hit is a little bit stronger, it might sneak past Bowser, but with how far inside that was, not a lot you can do. Wario steals that ball out of Daisy's glove. Maybe padding his stats there for the first out. DK already has that home run. This one launched. Toadette chasing this one off the corner of the Thwomps. Big double. DK's been the star for Toasty so far. We see Daisy coming in. Maury sensing that maybe Boo's getting picked up on a little bit. But this is all we also said. Daisy pitched a 9-inning shutout against Toasty. And then comes in immediately to give up a RBI double with Petey. I was going to say, maybe you should have started him, but you never can tell. It's such a tough call. Whether you start the hot hand who's the lineup has seen a bunch of times, or you go to a mix-up, and right now it looks like it doesn't matter. Toasty has figured at least a little bit out. This isn't the full offensive Toasty that we have seen, but he's putting some stuff together. This one from Junior is down the line. Toadette making another great play. Toadette has been an all-star on defense this game for Maury. So many great plays, not just like wall jumps, but like good reads on a jump catch, on knowing that you can wall jump a ball. It's been some stellar defense, probably some of the best defense I've seen in an outfield in a single game. Daisy goes for the slap. This one's going to get down. I don't think Mario is able to dive for that one. We saw him not go for it. Luigi puts this one down the line. It's going to bounce off the column foul. Down on strikes. The inside pitch gets Luigi swinging. Petey with an insane dive off of first base. Ends the inning. Maury's got 2 innings left. We got 2 innings left in this Big Balla tournament. A lot can happen as Toasty leads off this inning with a single. Peach caught chasing there. Mario, similar bat size. Maury going on the inside though. First 2 pitches then gets him chasing as well. You'd love to get this base runner on if you're Toasty, but doesn't happen. Just because you can wrap the lineup, you don't have to bat with Dixie. Although we did see Toasty draft Dixie in the first place, so must be at least a little bit comfortable with Dixie, or won her for her defense / pitching. And we've seen her get on base a couple times. Peach gets a strikeout. Maury has 5 outs left to work with. This has been the guy for Maury so far, or at least in the first matchup. This time, low traj. This is also, if you're Toasty, you're happy with where Mori is in this lineup. You're at the top of the lineup here. You've sent the first and second batters to the dugout there in the 8th, so you won't have to face those batters in the 9th unless something crazy happens. Probably not, but here we are, 9th inning of this grand finals matchup. First out, easily handled. DK up now. Done a lot. He had a double his last at-bat. Has that home run. Jordan's up for the slap, but still struck out. That inside pitch getting the DK chase. PD here in the 9th. This one ripped high, but it's going to go foul. Because you just want to put this ball into play. Try and turn a double out of it. Because you can have Bowser up after who can put that ball to the wall, but doesn't matter. Mori gets a strikeout. Here we are, bottom of the 9th. 3 outs left. Boo. Boomerang bro. The first 2 batters here. This one from Boo. Gonna be a home run. We are 2-run deficit. If you're Mori Jr. missing that wall jump, no thumps come down with that curve charge. And buckle up. We got Bro into Wario. This one a low traj from Bro. That was some nice contact. That's rough to have a low traj. First out. Peach has been pitching well. 2-2 count here. This one's sent to center field. This is where you love to have clamber, but you don't need it. Jump catch there from Dixie. You got options there when you're fielding that ball. Toasty making the right call on the jump catch, and we are 1 out away for Toasty. Claiming another big ball title. PD with the pickup there at first base. GG's to both these players. Mori with an incredible tournament run, but Toasty able to hold off the reset bid. Wins the matchup. And we have another win for Chris Toasty in a big Balla bracket. There's not much to say about it. I mean, this guy, this is his 5th big Balla title. He is the current king of big Balla. Untouchable in slice. Dropped a 1 game to Mori just before this, but was able to come back and get the win and close it out. You see the final top 8 bracket here. It's a great matchup. It's so crazy to see Toasty held to so few runs. Mori too as well. Both pretty offensive players, but defense speaks wonders here. I'm going to see if we can get an interview with Toasty himself. Toasty, of course, winning the $10 prize pool for the 10th Big Balla tournament. Gonna get the interview here with Toasty. Type your questions in chat if you have them. Be sure to feed them to Toasty here.
There we go.
Hey, welcome in Chris Toasty, your Big Balla 10 champion, his 5th Big Balla crown. Take me through this set against Mori as it turned out to be. Your offense seemed to struggle a little bit.
Yeah, that was definitely a pitcher's duel for sure. That set was phenomenal. I shut out Maury through 9 in the first game. He shut me out in the game 1 of Grands, and then it was pretty low scoring there in the second game or in the third game. Yeah, it was definitely a pitcher's duel. Yeah, I don't know. Maury pitched fantastic. I was just really fortunate to have that DK homer to spark things up in the middle of the game there in game 3. So really nothing else there to it. Just some big hits in big spots, really. Sparked the 2-out rally.
Yeah, and you got shut out by that Daisy pitcher in the second game. When you saw Mori take Daisy in the third game, what was your thought process? Would you have liked to see Daisy again, or were you happy that Mori
I
had
was
switched
honestly
pitchers?
praying I didn't say see Daisy because whatever Daisy was doing with those double wiggles was crazy. Like I was so lost. I soured so much. So I was kind of thankful to see Boo there in that last game for sure. Because just the familiarity and I don't know, he was really attacking that inside part of the plate and Daisy was doing great with it. Picked Daisy a little bit early, I think, so I was kind of happy with that by the end of the day. Then getting Junior and someone else I was really comfortable with, and Junior came up big in a big spot. I think he had at least an RBI, which was all those runs are huge. So, um, but yeah, once you had Boo out there, I wasn't thinking it was going to start Daisy anyways. Um, but yeah, glad how it ended, I guess.
Yeah, and you were able to get it done with DK there. The charge hit snuck through the thwomps. Also, you were probably pretty happy to end up playing on Bowser Castle in this last matchup.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I really my thought process going into the draft for pretty much anyone was just to ban jungle and ban palace, try to get those short stadiums out of the way, just see if I can out homer my opponent. Um, then I was pretty happy seeing Castle there in the last game. I mean, you could manipulate the stadium so Garden and Yoshi's was out of there, and I wanted something I could at least get a little bit uh, offense and keep it in the park. So yeah, Castle was a good place. Played a lot of Mario, so I was fine with either or.
And what were you on defense there? Mori had some great plays with Toadette in the field. What was your just reaction to that in general?
I mean, she was cracked. She had so many great plays for me in our in what was Grand's game 1 when I had her against Mori. Phenomenal, or maybe it was in winners finals. I don't remember, but yeah, it's like it's you just all you can say is wow, pretty much. It's like dang, like, and I knew like some of them, like I knew I hit one, or I was like dang. I think it was with Mario, and you didn't see the drop spot, but like just Toadette's out there. I'm just like dang, because and it ended up being wall jumped, and there were a lot of crazy ones just like off to the side stuff. So yeah, Toadette's crazy, man. Toadette she's definitely fun to watch. I think the defensive side, like I think this was another good example of defense can be very fun to watch because there was a lot of good plays, a lot of good running jump catches and such, and wall jumps. So yeah, it's fun. I think wall jumps are a great feature of the game. So that's correct.
Yeah. Any last thoughts on the Big Balla tournament you got?
Not really.
Anything?
Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you and Baltor for TOing. It was fun, as usual.
Yeah. All right. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I always feel like these run too long. So we're going to end it here.
Mhm.
Thank you, Chris Toasty, for stopping by. Congrats on winning Big Balla number 10, your 5th Big Balla crown, as we mentioned, and the $10 prize in this tournament. We'll have Big Ball 11 coming your way sometime, a couple of months probably. Maybe Baltor will be back to TOing that. Thank you to Baltor for helping me stream this one, and shout out to Baltor and Nooch for those gifted memberships. It's been a blast TOing, streaming this matchup, or this entire tournament. Thank you all for all the games that got played, keeping the schedule turning. only had to do a couple DQs, but we kept things moving along very well. A very easy tournament to run. Thank you to the players for making it like that. And have a good night. It's been a fun stream. Catch y'all with some more baseball action on the channel at a later time. Thank you.